Greetings, Grapple fans. Mike Quackenbush, your director of fun here with the Choice Cup this free match Monday. Flashback 1 month with me to the last hour of power, an exclusive on CHIKARAtopia.com. There we saw in singles action Aussie Mick Moretti. And the specter of a former member of the CHIKARA roster makes his presence felt, much to the chagrin of Race Jaxon.
Mick Moretti, we saw him at the Infinite Gauntlet as well. Let's see what type of impact he can make here in singles competition against Race Jaxon.
This will be our first opportunity to see Mick Moretti in a one-on-one situation, taking on someone who for quite a while was also known for his tag team acumen. He is a former Campeón de Parejas himself. I'm talking about Race Jaxon. That, of course, was back during his days with NRG. Mick Moretti, all the way from PWA Australia, joining us. Bell has sounded. Senior official Bryce Remsburg will officiate this contest. I am most interested to see how this unfolds.
Bryce looks like he's giving a warning.
Don't you touch that mirror.
They're going for the mirror.
Well, we have seen how Race Jaxon has really transformed into an egotistical, very vain individual.
Ooh, baited him in there. And now Race Jaxon in control.
A little self-obsessed is the self-proclaimed young and handsome Race Jaxon. Oh, Mick Moretti's got him by the schnoz.
That can't be good for the face of Race Jaxon. Ooh, just yanks at it.
Race Jaxon will not appreciate that, I can assure you, because anytime anyone is fooling around with his facial features, he becomes quite furious.
Ooh, I see a disgusted look on the face of Bryce Remsburg. Just rearranging the face of Race Jaxon.
Look at the expression on Race Jackson's face. Mick Moretti's really enjoying this. He's going to milk this for all it's worth, dropping flat and just tripping Race Jaxon, who went face first down into the canvas. He just got drop kicked in the cheek.
That might be it. Not quite enough yet.
I'm amazed that this hasn't sent Race Jaxon scrambling back to his mirror to check, make sure that his perfect countenance has not been mussed.
And Mick is definitely now into the brain of Race Jaxon. He's got his mind thinking of 100 things, mostly about how beautiful his face might no longer be.
Race comes charging in. Oh, he just got shoved away from the corner. Just enough distance. Look at Mick Moretti. This guy's got a game plan.
Very unique offense here.
Terrific looking slingshot senton reminiscent of the great Dick Togo.
Mick had to pull him away from the ropes there. That split second of time may have cost him the match there. He's going after the mirror.
Race Jaxon will not appreciate that. You can be certain of this.
He's going all the way up. Woo. Leapfrog there.
Right up and over he went. Caught him. Fireman's carry position. What's Moretti thinking here? Oh, Race Jaxon went out the back door and almost sent Mick right into Bryce.
Oh no, a little bit payback now.
Went right into the eyes. Yeah, for a guy who doesn't like being hit in the face, Race Jaxon is not afraid to do that exact thing to his opponents.
Very true. And again, targeting the face.
Race Jaxon really wants to punish Mick Moretti for what went down in the opening moments of this contest. And a determined look crossing the face of Race Jaxon.
I think he's got a handful of the beard there.
Put the elbow right in the top of the cranium. Especially if you can manage to get the point of your elbow to make contact there, you can potentially knock an opponent out with a blow like that, Scott.
Very true. So Race checking his face. He seems to be okay.
Yeah, giving a tongue lashing to the rapscallion himself. Mick Moretti looks like he has been rocked by that series of knee pats from Race Jaxon. Having a tough time getting back to his vertical base or mounting any kind of defense right now.
Race has him cornered. Again, targeting the face.
Mick's got to come up with something here. Reversal of fortune sends Race into the corner. He goes up and over and avoids the impact, and then brings that knee up right under the jaw of Moretti.
He's going to fire away here. That's a closed fist.
Is he being admonished? Bryce Remsburg telling him to open that fist up. Got dragged out and fell face first into the turnbuckle before uncorking a drop kick in just the nick of time. He caught Moretti with a split-second timing. Oh, Bryce Remsburg registers just a 2 count as Moretti fights on.
Moretti struggling here. Trying to get his head back into this game.
I don't know that his head was ever in this game. You got to wonder about a guy like this.
It's just choking him with the wrist tape there.
I didn't even catch on to what Race is doing. You're exactly right, Scott.
I think he's got it again.
Yeah, he's went back right to it. Saved a little bit of that wrist tape so that he could once again choke away at Mick Moretti. You need to get rid of that stuff, Bryce.
Oh, and very quickly just moving into a headlock there. But again.
Well, members of the CHIKARA in attendance are trying to assist Bryce Remsburg, but unfortunately they are doing a disservice to Mick Moretti because it's allowing Race Jaxon to keep taking advantage of the fact that Bryce's attention is diverted. Jaw jack right on top, kind of like a stunner. A little bit of a jawbreaker too. It's just enough for Mick to get loose.
He's got that mirror again. Oh, he's got Race distracted by himself.
Yeah, if you want to know how to distract a narcissist, this is the way. Mick Moretti certainly knows that.
Oh! For a moment, Race Jaxon thought he had transformed.
That momentary distraction was all it took for the pendulum to swing in the opposite direction. Look at Moretti go! Huge knee lift found the mark in the sternum of Race Jaxon. And now you can feel Moretti starting to hit his offensive stride. He's setting up Race Jaxon. Gonna send him corner to corner, but it's a reversal in the middle. Look at Moretti go. He dropped outside in the nick of time and then sends Race face first into the turnbuckle.
Up and over.
Caught him. German suplex. What terrific execution.
Oh, and a huge boot there.
Kicked him right in the face.
Race might be out of it.
Oh, he came very, very close. A look of frustration from Mick Moretti, who thought he had him for 3, but Bryce says no, the count was 2. And Moretti signaling maybe it's time for a big old elbow drop.
It's going up top.
Mick Moretti has been so impressive here in singles action on the Hour of Power. Oh, look at this Race Jaxon upsetting the balance of Moretti. Oh, huge slam into mid-ring. Scott, what?
I always feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
I don't think Race Jaxon knows what to make of that any more than we do. I saw a brief glimpse of his former partner Hype Rockwell in that, but Race Jaxon.
Roll up. That's it.
Mick Moretti via small package with a huge win.
Never won with it.